I don't think we win, dude. It was a good try, but unfortunately we got frickin' New York. Yeah, it was a good try. It was good. It was, yeah. Going to Greece on Monday. Wait, how far away is that from you? That's got to be like decent, right? Because Sweden's all the way up. You guys are like way northern Europe, so then Greece is like if you're up here on the map, Greece is down there. So if I had to guess, hold on, let me guess. Let me see if I got my geography in sorts today. That's probably like a 3.5, 4 hour plane ride. I gotta be close, right? It's gotta be somewhere in the ballpark. I think it was like 3 or 4 hour flight, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's gotta be close. It's gotta be close to that for sure. Because I was trying to compare like how big, like how far that was in comparison to like how big the United States is. Because I kind of have an idea of like how long it takes to fly across the United States. So it had to be somewhere in there. Space Joker. Now don't screw me over, man. Don't do the thing. Let's just play pairs. Should be easy to take control of. Do it. Upgrade. Yes. Yes. Dude, the US is gigantic. I know. I think it takes like... Woo! Fibonacci. Although we can't afford it, which kind of sucks. It's a good Joker, too. Well, no, we can't. I just say, well, maybe. Maybe it'll just be in here. No. Ooh, wait, hold on. You go kind of crazy. Yeah, you're in. This might be good. This might be good. I like how I could drive 8 hours in Texas and still be in Texas. No, that's actually so true. The worst part about, like in Illinois, when we drive to, well, it's not often, but when we drive to Florida, the worst part is like getting through Georgia because you have to drive through the entire like north to south part of it. Tennessee's quick, Kentucky's quick. Illinois is also kind of a pain because we're up by Chicago, so we have to go all the way through Illinois, and that takes like 4.5, 5 hours from Chicago to get through the bottom. And yeah, you're like, oh my god, we've been in the car for like 4.5, almost 5 hours. Like, I'm kind of over it. And you're like, we just made it out of the we just made it out of the first state. We have like 4 more states across. I've heard that California is like as big as Sweden. That's probably true. That's probably pretty close. Every state is a country besides Connecticut, Rhode Island, and New Jersey and Delaware. Yeah, up in the top right, it does get a little, it gets a little condensed. Okay, we knew that was gonna happen. It was gonna kill our boy. I hope we survive this. Oh yeah, we should. We should with that upgrade. Yeah, like the only like big states up in the top right are like what, Maine, New York, Pennsylvania. I'm strictly like sticking to the top right. Scary face is nice. So are you actually. Hold on, this is actually quite nice. Dude, aren't you married? In a couple months, yeah, I will be. I'm engaged right now. We haven't planned out anything for the like going to the courthouse because we're just gonna elope. Sweet, it's a cool feeling. It doesn't like feel like real yet. That sucks. We didn't get a pair out of that. We'll take high card though. Doesn't feel quite real yet, but I mean we have the rings and stuff, so we're kind of just trying to figure out like logistics of, you know, when we're gonna. That's bad that didn't score like super well. I'm gonna try to fix this. We need face cards or aces. Yeah, aces preferably. So the north feels more broken up. Yeah, it really does. But the aces went kind of hard right there. What the hell? What the hell? Bro's becoming a dentist and getting a wife in practically a span of few years. Literally living the American dream. It's crazy how fast life moves, man. It really is. That's so true. What the hell? just give me something good here. That could work. We're getting married out of like, well, like we knew it was going to happen. Like we weren't oblivious to the fact that it was going to happen at some point because we've been dating for 4 years now, going on 5 when it comes to this October. It'll be 5 years that we've been together, like officially as like a title. But the like main reason, funny enough, is so I can have insurance because I'm getting kicked off my parents' insurance this year because I'm going to be 26. So, because like normally we would like ideally we would just wait until we were both out of school because I have 2 more years of school, so that would be the most ideal plan. So I could have like, you know, money and a job and like we can afford to like pay for like a wedding and have like a big like celebration and stuff like that. But in all reality, I need oh wait, I'm an idiot. It's been destroying our jokers. That's okay. This one doesn't get destroyed. We'll take that. Now here's the thing, Scary Face. We need face cards for you to work. Bang. And yeah, Madeline's an absolute catch. So like, there was no doubt in my mind that like when we were like started having conversations about like, hey, we should probably like start figuring out like wedding stuff. I was like, done. I'll go buy the ring next weekend. I don't care. Shit, I'll do it right now. Tell me what you like. I'll get it. She was so snoopy about it too. Like like she knew I had the ring and she was in Texas doing her, like finishing up her school and stuff. And she knew I had it. And she was like looking all around the apartment trying to like find, I'm like, bro, stop looking for it. You're gonna ruin the surprise. Which you already know I have it. Like, there's no secret. Said you give me insurance, but in a few years I'll give you free looks into your mouth. Okay. It's funny. I already do that. She's like, she was like big snooping around the apartment looking for places where I was potentially hiding the ring. I'm like, bro, I know it's like not a surprise, but like also like nowadays it's impossible to hide that shit. She knew it was going to happen. Like, what do you mean you planned a random steakhouse lunch that's going to cost us like $300 on a random on like a random Saturday, huh? What could possibly go on? Oh, and by the way, before we go do that, you're going to have to go get your nails done. Like, yeah, bro. How am I supposed to hide that one? And then, of course, the lady, like, at the steakhouse is like, are we celebrating anything special today? Like, yes, but I wish you would stop talking. Then Madeline's sitting there, she's like, well, maybe I'll get this steak, and maybe I kind of want the lobster mac and cheese, and maybe I'll get a glass of wine. I'm like, do it. Doesn't matter. Just go ahead. Just get whatever you like. It's your day today. My price does not matter. If you want to get 5 pieces of steak and take 4 of them home, go ahead. I don't care. See, I feel like this is just a throw if I just grab a bunch of jokers, but there's got to be something we can use our... There's got to be something, right? Something else. If somebody said that to me, oh boy, good luck. Wait, said what? I was yapping a lot. I don't even remember what I was saying. Moral of the story is nowadays it's like impossible to like hide the fact that you're gonna propose to your girlfriend. Oh, get anything you want. Well, that's the thing. I was like, it's for the it's for the big step in life. So I don't care. Go ahead, do whatever. Don't worry about the price. I'm paying for it anyway. I'll have your entire menu, sir, ×2, and most that to take home. Yeah, I'm gonna need the whole menu and double that in boxes. Por favor. And no, I'm not tipping. I refuse. No, I left him a nice tip too. But dude, that steak we had, it was good as fuck. It was so good. Good thing I read the boss plan before I just started picking cards. Dude, the steak was phenomenal. I got a New York strip, and she got a filet mignon with like a garlic shrimp on top with like a creamy sauce. I've been so tempted to go back there, but I don't want to just drop like $300 on a random like Thursday again. We'll probably go there after I graduate from dental school and I pass my boards and all that stuff. Woo! Oh, but that sucks because you're gonna get destroyed, bitch. Maybe there's an eternal one in here that's just as good. Nope, that was wishful thinking. Maybe no, we don't have any money anymore. Freaking rats! I want to use my tags, but we don't. There's nothing good, man. When do you graduate? 2 years. So yeah, we'll go soon. Well, how soon? 2 years. It'll go by fast. Just don't think about it. It goes by a lot. It goes by a lot faster when you're not thinking about it every day. The real question is, how long have you been in dental school? Also 2 years. It's a 4-year program. We're almost there. We're almost there. Hydrate. I got it. Fucking garlic like drowned me the other day. He redeemed like 10 of those. Also, I've had this morning is a glass of whole milk. Really, it's only 4 years. Yeah, the first 2 is pretty much like all the books, like stuff that you do. You learn like all the material of, you know, basic sciences with like how the body works and all that. With like, we learn the brain, the spinal cord, the liver, the spleen, the lungs, the heart, the skin, muscles, all your lymph nodes. I feel like I'm forgetting. Oh, you learn like about bacteria and different diseases and stuff like that. You learn all that your first year with like a splash of dentistry, so they give you like a little bit of hope. I was hoping the wheel hit. They give you like a little bit of motivation because it's like, oh, here, like study like a fuck ton of garbage that's like not super important to your career, but like it's just because we have to teach you this in school to say we taught you it. And then the second year you learn like, you know, the good stuff, what you actually went to school for. Like we learned like stuff about like braces, we learned like root canals, we learned how to pull teeth, we learned how to do crowns, we learned how to do, oh, I guess I just have the pair right here in front of my face. Wait, don't be too pair. Oh, no, it's fine. It was almost not fine. I almost played stupid. Man, I could have been a dentist instead of going to fuck ass business. Hey, it's not too late. It's not too late. You can do it. My buddy just took the test to get into dental school like 3 weeks ago now. Ooh, well, yeah, actually, you'd be good to. Oh no, wait, no, maybe you wouldn't. Dude, I think we gotta send it on something. I think Arcana Packs is the way to do it. What does one even learn in business? Revenue minus cost equals profit. Right? Isn't that something? And people take notes on that, by the way. A lot of finance, a lot of marketing. Yeah, my roommate in college, he was like a triple major. He majored in like finance, economics, and business or something like that. And how to, well, how do I say this? Manage a business. Money and business and money. It's a lot of shit with shit on it, you know what I mean? Okay, I'll take a full card. Make our face cards a little better. The foundation of how business works and operates. Dude, yeah, my roommate was a triple major, and with like business, economics, and finance, and that dude did less homework than I did, and I was just a single major of just biology. That dude was at the bar like 5 times a week. Meanwhile, I'm over here busting my ass like from like 6 a.m. to like 11 p.m. every day doing freaking stupid pre-labs and post-labs and studying for quizzes and tests and stupid, man. I guess I'll just keep making a bunch of freaking good cards. I don't know. Sure, give me a glass 8. What do I care? It's practically how to hopefully not fuck up your life by doing stupid shit. First rule of business school. Throw those books away. You want to know how you get better at business? You start doing it. Pop a lemonade stand up on the corner. You'll learn a lot. Which is actually probably pretty true, right? I'm probably not far off. Give me a pair out of that. Son of a bitch. Give me more money, I guess. Pretty much. That's like a lot. That's just a lot of like, I guess just like anything in the world, man. Like you can sit there and watch YouTube videos and you can like read PowerPoints and go to class and like do a bunch of stuff. But like in reality, you just got to get out there and start freaking doing it, man. That's the best way you're going to learn. I should have made those lucky cards. Why the fuck did I make them? Whatever. Yo soy stupido. My teacher on the first year there told me, most of you probably won't make it out. In business school? It can't be that hard. I just knew I was cooked. Well, we used to have organic chemistry tests where, in real life it's hard. It is hard. School's not for everybody, man. That's something that I think the world needs to understand. Is that school is not like an easy thing to do. That shit's tough, bro. That shit is not easy. But no, we used to have organic chemistry tests, and he'd be handing out the exams back after we took it, and then he was like, yeah, the average was like a 55, and the high was a 76. So you guys did pretty good. And then I gotta get my test back, and it was like a 64, and I was like, hey, I was above the average. Let's go, baby. We win those. Like, I felt good about that. I'm like, dude, like, I pretty much took a test on like how to make soap, and I didn't even realize it. I was making soap and like breaking down like ozone into functional like oxygen groups, and making. Wait, this is actually probably pretty good for us. How do I... Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's actually really good for us. I'm taking that. Dude, this might be a win. What the hell? What happened? I blacked out. All of a sudden, we just have a level 24 pair. And we're cruising right along. Oh, my fucking God. That was 250k. But, hey, at least I can do my taxes. Wait, that's actually a pretty good skill to have. Because when it comes time for tax, like tax stuff, I straight up just, like... call an office that my parents used to do our taxes at, and I'm like, yo, I'm so-and-so's son. I need to do my taxes. I'd like to make an appointment with our boy. He's like, yeah, sure. Very large blind. I'm actually not intimidated by that in the slightest. Best part of business is knowing how to gamble property. You can go to the casino and improve your net worth by 2,000%, but you can only lose 100% of what you have. I don't know. You do the math. My hands look like this. Insert me shooting dice at the craps table, so her hands can look like this. She's got the pen in hand, and she's signing the divorce papers. It's a good trade. But bro, if I hit on those dice, bro, we're chilling. How do I start? Well, first you need money. Sell me this pen. That's a good test. I need you to sell me this pen. Next, you need more money. Okay, I'm picking up what you're throwing down here. I'll take a glass card for the boss. All right, this is for the W. Very large blind. You know what? Let's start. If we're on a very large blind, let's look for our face cards. Ooh. I'm sending it, bro. Yeah, you're asking for a lot. And finally, to throw it all together and hope it works well and just not... It works out just like Duolingo with AI. Walked in with 1K a couple months ago and came out with $16. At least you're not at zero. That's kind of a win. I say fuck it, we'll just play it. It can't be that bad. Yeah, you lost me at step 1. You went way too fast. I got lost. Honestly, we should make you a glass. It's the last round. What does it matter, right? This is for the win. It's gonna be close. Hold on. I think we have better cards, like, in general, like, still around. The money actually doesn't matter. Well, I hope this wins. Upgrade it. Oh my god, it did. That's a win, right? Oh my god, by 11k. Would you like to do endless mode? I think we're dead very quickly, but yeah, let's do it just for the funsies. In order to become a business person, you gotta sacrifice your sanity. That also applies for video games. If you, well, at least if you play video games, that's like a multiplayer type of game, such as like Call of Duty or Overwatch or like CS:GO or anything like that. You have to deal with the general public and assume that their brain is functional. You can't sacrifice what's not there. Wait, that's actually a good point. Business is pretty much an online multiplayer game. I feel like a lot of the business people have very high like NPC energy. Would you agree with that? Like, there's some business people, and there's even some people that I've experienced in dental school. They're so like business mind oriented that like when you talk to them, you can't have like a normal conversation because as soon as you say hi, they're instantly in like business mode. And I can't do it. I can't talk to them for more than 5 seconds because it's like, brother, I'm just like my breakfast this morning was a bag of fruit snacks. And when I drove here, I was listening to a mix of Pink Pony Club followed by a Metallica song and possibly a Nirvana song. And then I topped it off with like a Terraria soundtrack. Like we are not living the same world. And now I'm at school just doing the bare minimum so I can go home and take a shower and forget that I even did anything today. My god, yes. Yeah, bro. It's like scary how they're like actual functional human beings. Because as soon as you say one word to them, it's instant like you sound like you're talking to a used car salesman. It's scary, man. Oh, no repeat hand types? What do you mean not allowed? Oh, because it's over. It's Jover. There's no way we win this. Yeah, it's ball game. Yeah, that's ball game. Hey, we won though. That was good. We'll take that. Step 1 of business school: Morty, don't talk to anyone a grade higher than you. Yeah, that's so true. You start talking to the upperclassmen and they're ripping cigs after the class, being like, just quit now, kid. It's not worth it. You're like, alright, fuck, I guess I'll just quit. That was a good run. I'm glad we won. Let's go observe our work. Oh, I didn't mean to hit main menu. I meant to hit new run. My thumbs didn't work. Bang, anaglyph deck is done on gold site. Dude, we're almost like done with the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 more decks to beat, and then we beat the game. Well, then we have to do the challenges. We only have 3 of those left, too. We're almost there, man. It's kind of cool. Also, you've listed like 3 step 1s of business school. So yeah, I'm kind of with Bobby on this one. I'm lost. There's 3 paths. A, you get a good job. B, you're stuck at some shitty restaurant. And C, go pursue a different job. That's true. Whatever you do, just don't be the dude who is like the manager at a restaurant or something like that, and like they just stand around on their phone while everyone else is like busting their ass, and then they come over to your table after you've gotten all your food and like after the server literally has made your experience like what it is, and then there's like stupid manager who's like wearing not even like the uniform that everybody else is wearing, and they're in like a Daytona Beach sweatshirt or something like that, and they're like, hey, how's everything going today? And you're like, it's good. Like, thanks for checking in. I've just noticed you sitting on your phone over there while your waitresses and waiters are just like busting their ass. Couple hydrates before you go. If I showed you my notebook, there'd be a lot of step ones. Bye-bye, Bobby. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Nice seeing you. Garlic, please. Have mercy. You guys ever experienced that too?